All right, quick video in the new to me Mustang GT. It is a base, I think. Yeah, so it's got a lumbar support. It's got power. So it came with, unlike my Subaru, it came with base model, push button start. A lot of things are better. The shift is so much smoother than my Subi. I mean, really, you can't even compare it. But you got gauges, air to fuel ratio, cylinder head temp, inlet air temp, stock launch control. You got rev match on the downshift, all standard in the base model. So this car has a cold air intake, AFE. It's the one with the closed box type style intake. It has Roush axle back, and it has a 93 tune and an E85 tune. So on 93 it made 450 to the wheels, and on E85 it made 470 to the wheels with just about 400 torque. So I've had the car now since April. It's now July. Plenty of power, naturally aspirated. I plan on doing a supercharger. I plan on doing the VMP Odin supercharger with a complete billet housing and the extra hardened oil pump gears. I think the whole pump kit from Boundary is about 900 bucks. So instead of just doing the gears, I saw that you could have problems sometimes, well, very rarely, with the gears. If there's play in the stock gear housing, that they could wear and make noise and be all messed up. So I decided that I don't need that to happen after taking the whole freaking motor apart to do that. So I plan on doing, like I said, VMP Odin, crank sprocket, Boundary, complete billet, the best pump they make, high volume or racing oil pump. I don't know if it's high volume or low volume, actually. I gotta call them, but it's the oil pump that the gears aren't gonna grenade when you put boost onto the motor. Though that's debatable. A lot of people say that you could do it if you set the rev limiters, or you don't hit the limiters, or miss gears or whatever, that you could safely run the stock gears. A lot of people on YouTube are doing it. My friend has I think a 12 or an 11. He's supercharged, running stock gears. Went out racing. He never had a problem. Our same tuner tuned his car. And even that guy, who is, all he works on is Mustangs, Dan, he said, it can safely be done. That he's done it before. Then you have another type that says, you're crazy to do a supercharger and not do these gears. It's a hard job. It's more work. If you're paying for it, it's going to be a lot more labor. If you're doing it yourself, it's going to be a lot bigger of a job. But I was talking to another guy. He had a 22 Mark 1 yesterday, and he works on his car all the time. He's had many Mustangs, and he says that he's seen those gears grenade on many cars, track and everything. He said, dude, you're crazy not to do these gears if you're putting the supercharger on the car. So, you know, so I'm thinking that I'm doing them. I'm doing them. So that's my plan. This is just a little ride to show you guys the new car. I jumped on it a little bit. I don't think I didn't pedal to the metal it all the way, but I did a little pull for you. It's quick, like I told you. It's on E85 right now. Made 470, 400 torque, and all it is an intake and axle back. I got stock exhaust manifolds. There's no headers on the car. It's got all stock catalytic converters. It has the stock resonator mid-pipe. Basically mufflers, cold air intake, and E85 or 93. But right now it's been on E85 because he did the 93 tune first, then he flushed it, switched it to E85 and tuned it, gave it back to me on E85. So I've been on E85 since I got it back from him, you know, the end of April. So yeah, I've done some rims. I'll show you guys. I did rims and tires. I did a ZL1 add-on wicker bill. I did a chin spoiler on the car. I changed the emblems, the horse, the GT, and the 5.0 badges to gloss black. I did ceramic tint on the windows. So I've done some things to the car. The car came with lettering on the doors that said Mustang GT. I don't hate that look, but I don't love it. So I used a heat gun, took the lettering off, kept the racing stripe, lettering off the doors, and polished that out. I ceramic coated the car. And that's about it. I should have some more content coming out. Somebody behind me in a rush here. So I should have some more content coming out. Do some pulls, some highway pulls, some whatever. Maybe I'll get some. That supercharger is not coming till December. Maybe I'll do some videos. I plan on doing that myself and taking this engine, the front of this engine apart, taking the nose off. It has its own cooling system, so I'll have to mount the pump in there. Double fan heat exchanger is going to go in the front end. Some routing and some hoses. A relay's got to go in there for that to control those fans on temperature and other things. So it should be plenty of work to do. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back.